So I'm filming this on the 29th of October and look how busy the bees are. I'm not dealing with the bees today because I've got too many other things to do, like, as I said before, piglet fencing. The bees are ridiculously active. They know that it's time to gather as much nectar and pollen and food source as possible. They're not interested in me particularly, although I'm pretty sure if I open the hive they would be, because they are now in massive protection mode. They've had the wasp thing and the wasps are arseholes, so now they are fully looking after their hive and protecting it from anything that comes along to get it. So they're very, very busy. This is a 14 by 12 with an extra brood chamber on top, so basically it's kind of a brood and a half, except you would do a brood and a half on a national normally, but I thought I'd extend it to 14 by 12 because this is more the natural size of a hive. So this is a very more, this should be a more natural shape. I was going to open it up a bit more and put a mouse guard on, but I don't want to do it just yet. It's not quite cold enough. I've got a lot of work to do. It's my first attempt at making a piglet fence. Like I said, piglets going into this field behind me. So this is called a stringer post. It's a very, very fat post. It's been buried deeply. Then I've put some other posts in all the way along to another stringer at the end. And what I'm going to do, I have kind of started wrongly actually. I should have tightened this fence up from the stringer post, but I actually tightened it 1, 2, 3 posts up, which is a bit of a pain. But it's not the end of the world. I'm going to go to the stringer post now, and I'm going to pull it all as tight as I can. And this is the tool I use. It's amazing. Let me just show you. You can see this. This is a stretcher tool, and what you do, onto the wire, and you stretch the wire, and then you nail it in. So, and yeah, you stick the bit of wire in the middle there, and you put the post on that bit there, and you pull. I'm using these bad boys, not the little ones, and I'm going to put barbed wire all along the bottom of it just so the pigs don't go under. If you see me running, it's because the bees are after me. They were pretty narky the other day. My husband tried to help me and he got stung, so he's not very happy. So if they start getting arsey, I'm out of here. Or I'm putting my bee suit on, it might be a better idea. Let me show you how to build a piglet fence. Oh, and just remember guys, this is my first time, and do you know how I actually got it level in the end? Because I couldn't work out, how deep to put it. I had to put it deep enough so it doesn't move at all. But I used a bit of wood across. I was just so tired, I think, at the end of that last video. I was so knackered from banging in posts. I just couldn't think straight. I was like, how do I measure it from the bottom? I just don't know. And then it's like, oh, obviously they just all have to be the same height as that stringer. So that's what happened. What I would say is make sure the roll's actually going this way, because it was easier to unroll because I'm going round the post. That was a key factor. And also, the amount of times I've pulled the wire tight and haven't had my hammer and nails to hand, and I'm like, no, I'm doing it wrong. What I need to do, just get this wire. It's around this post. You see that little slot there? The wire slots in there. Now I'm just going to really pull as tight as I possibly can to really get that top as taut and tight as possible. Just put it round just a little bit more. I'm going to nail that right round there and just make it much more secure. So get the stretcher tool and give it a good stretch. I'm going to go down a bit more actually. I'm going to do it down here. I'm going to do this one. Having a little rethink as I'm going, because this is the first time I've ever made a fence. I really want to get it right. I really want to get it taut. So I'm actually, I don't know if this is the right or wrong way. I'm putting it on my body to give it the tension. And this is going to look a bit spazzy because it's going to look a bit cack-handed because I'm actually right-handed, but I've damaged my tendon in my right thumb, so I'm going to hammer on my left hand. So it looks a bit cack-handed, is because it's proper cack-handed, but hope you can see. I'm going to do another one down the bottom because I think the bottom is going to be the most important area to get as tight as possible. And on this stringer post, you've actually got to do every single, on the stringer post you've got to do every single cross part, if that makes sense. Put it up there. Just going to go along all the way and just put it a little bit tighter, just make sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just put one more on this side, and then I'm going to go up all the others and do every other one. Use my foot. See that? I don't know if you can see it. I'm using my foot. Oh, that's maybe not a good angle. Using my foot to pull the stretcher bar back. I'm going to hammer in. Pretty effectively, to be fair. Right, now I've got two main ones in. I'm going to go back, do every other one on all the other posts and pull them too. And just to make damn sure they're nice and tight. So I'll come back to you later. So what I did on the last post was miss a top, do the next one, miss one, next one. So I'm going to do the alternate. So I'm going to start at the top on this a slight angle because I know. That's a hit. I don't care how you get there. So yeah, doesn't matter how you get there, does it? It's just get there. I wouldn't say this is the perfect fence that anyone's ever done, but it's the best fence I've ever done. It might be my first ever fence, so as far as I'm concerned, it's perfect. And things can only get better, can't they? If they hate it, they can tell me where I went wrong. It's just the way it is, isn't it? As long as it keeps piglets from my hive, that's kind of what I care about, really. I can't afford to replace a load of piglets. Because I reckon, oh, hello, new hat. I don't think that the farmer will let me get away with killing his piglets with a load of bees. I'll probably end up owing him lots of money. So let me do the next post then and I'll be back to you. Okay, here we go. I really have no coordination with my left hand at all. Come on, I just want it in. Just call me Miss Coordination. Miss something. Missing link. Alright. I think, to be honest, this is nice and tight at the bottom. Can't get the stretcher in there anyway. 1, 2. That's funny, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, why can't I see properly? I actually wear reading glasses. Oh, do you know what? That makes things a lot clearer. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. At least I can see where I'm hammering now. That. Oh God, that might be where I've been going wrong. That makes it a lot easier when you can see. All right. Sweet. Okay, it's just started to rain. I'm going to put the camera away. Look at the girls. That's why they know it was going to rain. They can feel it. The air pressure goes down. It's about to rain. And those little babies know. Tongue bite stinging out on my knee. Yeah. Ciao for now.